My name is Bob Lombardo. This is Anatomy Fellow Care. We work at Quinnipiac University in the Diagnostic Imaging Department. We were the ones that imaged the time capsule when it was excavated from the cement. Here's we just had a photograph of the Lincoln Oak, which is to commemorate the 44th anniversary of the signing for the surrender of Appomattox. And you're seeing this. What happened was when this cement was cast in a barrel, what happened was the wood disintegrated and left the impression of the barrel. As you can see, the lines showing the slats. The monument was set in the barrel, and you can see it mushrooming, and that was showing the cement billowing out. This is the end part of the bottom of the barrel, and Nick Valentoni found some remains embedded in the base of it, and as you can see here, that little area right here, he found the human remains. Nick, what was that? Do you remember what it was? Or?
The element itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember it, I don't know, but definitely human.
Okay, this is Ron Beckett. He also is from Quinnipiac University. We tried using a hammer drill to get to the base of the barrel, open to maybe puncture through an open area, but it was not the case. It was a lot of drilling, and he was quite sore after doing a lot of pushing and a lot of isometrics. When he got done a few days later. So what happened was we had, from early indications from the New Haven bomb squad, they took an image, and there was some density that was located more to the 1/3 section of the barrel. So Ron took the hammer drill and drilled in the area of the area where we suspected it would be. And when he actually went through, I don't know, maybe about 6 or 7 inches, he has an endoscope where he can actually look through the hole and try to see if he sees anything. But it was unsuccessful. He saw a little indication of something, but he really didn't see anything that was really concrete. Then we started to try to cut down this barrel, and we started out with a diamond type of cutter, and we went through it little by little, and we went to the jackhammer to try to take it down. It was a very long, tedious day, and we were like some of the workers there just hanging around, just watching all day. And so what happened is we brought the big guns in. We took a wet saw, which you normally use to cut cement or anything that's really heavy duty. And we brought this in, and this is what the wheel looks like. It's a diamond blade wheel using water, and we cut through it. But we also did before, as you can see, the base got a little smaller behind that, and that's an image plate that the bomb squad used. We took another shot to try to get a better idea of where the location was. The image was pretty good, but in reality, what we should have done, it's really cost prohibitive, is use an industrial X-ray unit, which actually uses isotopes. Normally, we would use iridium to get through there, but that's only good for about 10 inches of concrete. And what we probably would have to do is use cobalt, which is a very dangerous isotope. If we use cobalt to image that cement, it would probably take an hour exposure, and the area would have to be roped off over 100 feet, where no one could be around there. That's how dangerous the isotope is. And that's what's used in a lot of industrial settings, what we call non-destructive testing. And so we didn't have that, but the bomb squad provided the system here, and we took another shot to try to pinpoint the location a little better. As you see, as we got through with the jackhammer, we started seeing the capsule. And just keep in mind that this little area here I'll mention in a little bit. But little by little, we picked away at it, and as you can see, with the jackhammer, we started showing that capsule. And little by little, we actually got it open. And there's the proud papa right there holding it. And there was the first one. So, what we did was, once we got a hold of that time capsule, we went to Quinnipiac and we began to start to x-ray that time capsule. In the meantime, that little area I indicated to the left of the time capsule, there was a second one that was discovered, which we did not know about. So while they were excavating that second time capsule, we began the x-ray process of the first one at Quinnipiac. And here we shot a few different views. We had an end shot. And then we ended up going to another facility called Capsule, which had a different type of system, which we were able to view that image at the time capsule. And I'll just pass this off to Natalie, so we'll finish that up.
We use our expertise as far as radiographing the time capsules. And the beauty of this opportunity, we were so thankful that Nick and Gary allowed us to be involved, is we can have students involved from the university. So this is a picture at Capsule in Milford, where they have different equipment than we have at the university, and the students were able to be involved and take images of the capsules. So that's Caitlin and Dee. At Capsule, they have what's called a cabinet system, and this would be used for specimens. We were able to take some images in that cabinet unit. The cabinet, the time capsule was placed inside the cabinet, and then you can see the radiographic image on the computer. At Capsule, they also have a digital imaging system where the time capsule was imaged, and as soon as the exposure is taken, the time capsule is then demonstrated on a computer also. And then we were able to use their industrial system, which gave us, as you'll see in the x-rays that we'll show you soon, a lot of detail. Another picture of the industrial unit. Now, after taking the images, we get to look inside the capsule and try to figure out what is in there before we actually open the capsule itself. And you can see in capsule 1, in this area here, it was punctured through, I think when Ron was trying to get the endoscope through the cement block. But if you'll notice at the bottom of the time capsule, we can start to see some objects. Okay, a couple more things revealed here. And if you'll notice, we have this round area here, and then we have kind of this longer area, which is a projectile. And I think the next image will show you some more findings from capsule 2 this time. Capsule 2 demonstrated some staples as well as a paper clip, which was round from that time. And at the other end, we're going to show you some pictures that will better demonstrate the findings.
The small projectile on the right of that circle there, it was originally labeled a ball, a mini ball projectile. But as soon as I saw the ribs on it, I do have a collection of Civil War bullets, and I knew right away that it was a Civil War bullet. So I showed a sample of some of the Civil War bullets, and you can see the rib pattern on the projectile. So I knew right away it wasn't a bullet, it was a bullet.
Also the x-ray, you'll see pictures of the time capsule as it was being opened, And everything was wrapped in newspaper, and you can actually see where I'm pointing, where the newspaper was to protect the items that were inside the capsule. The industrial unit was able to really demonstrate this star pattern here. We can see some coins, and at the bottom of this round area, there's an eagle. And so we have a positive and a negative radiograph to show you the difference. It's the same image, it's just two different aspects of looking at it. That projectile again. And then this is a really nice picture of one of the coins where we can see a lot of detail from that industrial unit. And then we can see our paper clip there also. So before actually opening that time capsule, we revealed quite a bit. And so now I believe Nick is going to come up and show you what is actually in that